we're in. Amazing, isn't it? We're going into the thick of the forest. Insert thick of it meme here.
Oh, hell no, man. What the?
The kingdom that built these temples in my son, they were the Champa kingdom. And funnily enough, this is the frangipani tree in one of the Indian languages. The frangipani tree is called Champa. This bridge. My son, the Valley of Divinity and Art. Beautiful. Wow, look at the mountains. Absolutely stunning, aren't they? Amazing. The mist, the greenery, the blanket of trees, stunning. Whoa, this is all the original bricks made by the Champa. It's very hard.
Over 1,000 years.
And it's what? Over 1,000 years old.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Absolutely amazing. Guys, look at that. It's the first temple we've seen on this trek. Amazing, isn't it? Just come out the performance.
It's a kind of the hydro plant. We take the stems to make salad.
Oh.
We get the leaves to feed the pigs.
Oh, interesting. Damn, I just realized that. Wow. A lot of things can be eaten. Just look at the stream and the plants and the bridge. Beautiful, isn't it? Excuse me. Right now we are heading to the temple ruins. Wow. This is one of the most well preserved ruins at Mison Temple Complex. This looks like a semi-open woodland habitat. We should be able to see quite a wide variety of birds here if we are lucky. Just look at this gang.
Later, oh, we've been there. Oh, we made it.
Damn. Just, wow. I don't know what else to say. It's just so stunning to be in the presence of something so old, sacred. Just amazing. By the way, guys, don't walk there. It's actually not allowed. You have at Mison, you have to stay on the proper path. Look at this, the moss on the bricks. Interesting. I haven't seen this species before. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? Wow. Amazing. The Champa people were the upper class of the kingdom, and they were overthrown in a revolt, and they fled to places like Cambodia, Saigon, the US and Australia, and Europe. But
Mortar. No mortar found in here. See, the two bricks become one. That's interesting, isn't it?
actually
Yeah,
insane.
yeah. So they try to, figure out what is the real method. Yeah, some men use the two bricks, the fire ones, the smooth, together with the water. So the dust from the bricks come out with the mortar. It becomes a mixture, a mortar, natural mortar. Yeah, stick the bricks together very firmly. Yeah, so one man in Da Nang decided to use that method to build a little shrine. But 2 years after, it got decayed, ruined. So it's not the right method. Some people had another theory. The Chan people might have built the whole construction of the unbaked bricks. They just make the clay, and put them on top of each other. And then when they completed the whole temple, they set up the firewoods around, and fire the whole temple. Yeah.
It actually makes sense.
If they did so, then the quality of bricks must be different, because the wall is 3 meters deep, 3 meters thick. So if they fire the whole temple, then the bricks in the middle of the wall and the middle right straight with the fire must be different. But through the broken one, through the half-broken temple, they check the quality of bricks, they are the same. So that theory is not convincing. So far, they have not found the way. Yeah, for filling the gaps between the two planks for making the ships. So the Indian, in 2017, we invited them here, and they decided to use that resin for the mortar. They explained that they think that after a long time, like 500 years, 1,000 years, the molecules of organic mortar would blend very well with the molecules of the clay bricks. That's why, when it's old enough, we hardly find the gap in between. You move over here, you can see this part of the wall. Even here, look. Look over here. See, the bricks become one. Wow. Yeah, please don't touch on the wall. Yeah, but look, it become one. Anyway, with the ruin, like of there, from the bullets, there were not only bombing, but the fighting face to face. I was born after the war, but I found the documentary film of the bombing twice in 1969 and 1972. So the Americans all moved with the choppers to shoot the guerrillas who, hid themselves inside the temples. Yeah, no concrete in the temple. Yeah, only bricks on top of each other. But anywhere there is the ruin, the damage, the moss grow. But on the original wall, bright. Yeah. After the rain, the bricks get dry very quick. New bricks made today, after the rain, the water remains for weeks. That's why, decay easily, ruin easily. But the ancient bricks just made special. Yeah, they absorb water but drain out very easily. That's why they can survive for 1,000 years. Look at there. See, around the wall, there are the statues with the head made of sandstone. All of the temples in Angkor Wat were built of sandstone. Here, they did not have enough sandstone. Now, we still wonder if the Cham people here imported sandstone from Cambodia. That's why only one temple here in this valley built of sandstone. It's dedicated to the most important god here, Shiva. When the French found them here in the late 19th century, there were still 72 buildings in good condition.
It would make sense
but
that
after
they
2
would.
times of bombing, they turned to be the ruins. Yeah, but with these ruins, UNESCO recognized them to be the World Cultural Heritage on this set. But it come off. This is the resin that I showed you in the mother pearl place yesterday. Look, here, it come off easily. Yeah, so it's not the right method. So, see, yeah, it come off easily. So I would check and let you know 5 years later. It was still there. Yeah.
So the redder ones, the paler ones are the new ones.
Yeah, different. You see, some cement added restored by the French. Yeah, earlier. Yeah, come off.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go basement here. Yeah. So look up there. Yeah, very deep, single pointed up there.
Ici, c'est le phare ici. Ce tasse ici. Il y a un couple là-bas, on va voir.
Mais là, là-bas, c'est-
Come. Let's meet the friend.
Le phare, c'est les zones. Ah, c'est
Fine.
écoulement.
Why?
Don't touch, don't touch.
Wow.
Oh, careful, careful. Look, go this side.
Drains
Go
down.
this side to see. This side, yeah. Look, the people bring incense here. They still practice today. Yeah. So it looks polished. Normally people come and rub it, but not allowed. Even not allowed, the people rub it to pray for different things. Good health, fertility. More and more couples marry, universal, but cannot make children. They pray. Yeah, so they take water with them or take it from the river and bath the phallus. Look, and water the ladies' garden and collect this water. Collect this water to drink for good health, for fertility. Yeah, especially for the relatives who got some kind of disease, some kind of sickness. Yeah, so sometimes science or medicines don't work, but belief. Everything's from the mind. It's very important. So we just do something like this and then record it and show the relatives at home with the sand cancer, for example. Look, this is very special magic water. Yeah, from the religious capital. Yeah, we pray for you already. We chant the Om for you already. So now take it and then the disease will go on. And it helps. Sometimes we say science and superstition are still 50-50. How to tell?
Does anyone have any water?
Power of the mind.
Look at this. The can you see the Sanskrit writing on the columns?
The more it's wetter,
Amazing.
the harder it becomes.
Oh, by the way, look at that lizard.
Where is it now? Oh, there.
Really cool, isn't it? This is the temple dedicated to Shiva.
Column.
Oh, so this is where the columns over there went. They were here. It's like assembling Lego on a massive scale.
Please don't touch on the objects. Yeah, singing.
Reminder,
Look at the writing.
the people here are quite picky about people touching things here. After all, it is a religious site. Excuse me. Thank you. Wow.
Oui.
Il y avait de l'eau aussi, c'était
Ils
sympa.
mettaient un phallus dessus, ils faisaient tourner l'eau autour et ils faisaient la-
Someone brought the Ganesh statue,
Ganesh.
a Ganesh statue over here. These are actually purpose-built nooks for the offerings. Using
Well preserved.
this is a statue of Shiva.
How many arms that he has? Ling Ting, count. How many arms? Don't touch.
Look at this.
How many arms do you have?
Sponsored by
Ling Ting?
a German.
No, yours.
How many arms do you have?
Wow, look at these.
What if I do like this?
That's a lot of
How many?
artifacts here in this
Yeah, so
museum.
that is the Harivaman the third. You know, all written in the tablet. It's still perfect in there. Yeah, so they could read.
Damn. Amazing. This temple was built in the 12th century to worship ancestors, and it's still readable. Damn, This temple was built in the 12th century to worship ancestors. Amazingly, the tablet which documents its building and its purpose is still completely readable, which is actually incredible. I mean, readable if you understand Sanskrit, which I'm sure only very few people understand Sanskrit nowadays. It's one of those languages people don't really use, but it's still very much in use for religious purposes, much like Pali and Latin. It's some kind of fertility monument, and these are supposed to be breasts. The one at the corner was broken off by a tourist to bring home for a souvenir. You can see that he had to bring it back to Mison and glue it back. Yeah, so don't steal anything from here. Oh, this is apparently a raspberry plant. Oh, look, a weird bug. And yeah, unfortunately, it seems like this one doesn't have any fruit on it yet. Be mindful of the spider webs. I heard that some of them are actually poisonous. And oh well, look at this little guy. Can you please get off my arm? Oh well. Oh well, I guess you're coming back to Singapore with me.